Ahoy there, mateys! Are you looking to learn some more about the Emissary Flags and Sea of Thieves and what they're all about? Well, you're in the right place because in this video we are going to be discussing in detail the Emissaries and Sea of Thieves. So you want to make sure you hang around for the entirety of the video because I will be giving all the detailed information throughout the video, so you don't want to miss a single part of it. But without further ado, let's get to the video. Alright, so shameless plug time. We'll get this out of the way real quick. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do find yourself enjoying this video and you find this video useful in improving your gameplay in Sea of Thieves, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that like button and let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video and what you would like to see next. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, ding ding, so I can continue to bring you entertaining gaming content while also bringing you gaming content that'll help you improve your gameplay for your future gaming sessions. But without further ado, let's get to the main part of this video. Alright, so when it comes to Emissary Flags and Sea of Thieves, there is one emissary per the following factions. So starting with Reaper's Bones, then you have Gold Hoarders, Order of Souls, Merchant Alliance, and your Athena Fortune factions. So all those factions have an emissary flag. The emissary flag can be purchased from those factions for 20,000 gold. So once you have the ability to unlock the emissary flag and have the gold to purchase it, you can purchase that flag. So once you have the flag purchased, you need to go to the emissary table right next to that faction. For Reaper's Bones, you can go to Reaper's Hideout, or you can go to the Reaper's Bones table there at each outpost. Each outpost, they're in a different location, but they're not really hard to find. They're kind of right there in the main center of that outpost. So you go to that table, you put down your vote, just like you would put down a vote to vote for a quest. And if once you all have put your vote in, it will raise your Reaper's or your emissary flag, and it'll place a little boat representing your ship on that table. So if you do happen to log into the server, or if you're on a server, you can check those tables to see what ships on, or how many ships on the server are running emissary flags. And for Reaper's Bones, that can be a useful little hint to let you know that that may be a really good server for PvP for you. So that's kind of a little cheeky tip that some people don't realize when it comes to emissaries. But once you raise your emissary flag, it will place two flags on your ship. You'll have one on your main mast. It's like a pennant flag. Then it'll put one behind the captain's wheel as a normal looking flag. That on each of those flags, it represents what level emissary you are at that time. When you first raise it, you'll be level 1. Now, when it comes to the levels for the emissaries, each level actually has their own different amount of boost that it gives you for your gold and for your XP. So for level 1, you get a 1.25 boost. For level 2, you get a 1.5 boost. For level 3, you get a 1.75 boost. For level 4, you get a double boost, and then for level 5, you get a 2.5 boost. So once you get to level 5, if you save a lot of your loot and turn it in, then it's going to be worth 2.5 times. So that's very crucial when it comes to XP and when it comes to gold. So if you're looking to grind XP and gold, it will be a great way for you to do so. Also, when you hit level 5, you get what's called an Emissary Quest. So once you get there, now the only one that you don't get an Emissary Quest for is Reaper's Bones, but when it comes to Reaper's Bones, when you hit level 5, it'll actually show you on your map, on your ship, all the other ships in the server that have emissary flags up. Just like how you'd be able to see a ship that had a Reaper's flag up, the same goes for Reapers to see other emissaries if you hit level 5 as a Reaper. But when you do run the Reaper's flag, all the other ships on the server can see you on their map at all times, and it'll tell them what level you are in Reaper's Bones. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to run Reaper's Bones emissary flag. It will make you a target just like the normal Reaper's flag does. So once you get your emissary quest from your faction, so say if I hit level 5 in Gold Hoarders, I go to the Gold Hoarders at an outpost, go to the guy that's the Gold Hoarders guy. You go up to him, you obtain your emissary quest, and this is a high value loot quest that will give you quite a few of the max priced items. So for Gold Hoarders, it is Captain's Chest that you can go to different islands and dig up. The cool thing is with these emissary quests is before you leave your outpost after you've obtained your emissary quest, lower your flag at your outpost and then re-raise it, which will reset your flag back to level 1. And once it resets it to level 1, using your Emissary Quest, you can get it back to level 5. And that way, you can also, once you can get your XP and gold boost, while also being able to obtain another Emissary Quest. And that's called Emissary Farming. It's very crucial in Sea of Thieves, and it's a great way to gain XP and levels relatively quickly. So it does take a little bit of PvE and a little bit of grind to do so, but it is highly worth it, especially if you grind it several times over. So just make sure if you're looking to get quite a few levels and quite a bit of gold quickly, that you go ahead and grind out your Emissary Flags. So, but with the Emissary Flags also, they are high of value for Reapers. So if Reapers sell them at Reaper's Hideout, each Emissary Flag level per faction has a different amount of value. And usually when they hit Reaper or level 5 as your Emissary and it's sold, it's worth 10k. So you need to keep that in mind when you're trying to battle on the Sea of Thieves. So if you do have an Emissary Flag up and you happen to get in a fight and your ship sinks, your Emissary Flag will unequip from your ship, and it will give the other team that has sunk you a lootable Emissary Flag that'll float to the surface of the water that team can take and sell to Reaper's Bones. So you can sell your own Emissary Flag to Reaper's Bones or Reaper's Hideout, but you won't get that much for it. You'll get 1 gold, but you do get a good amount of XP. So if you happen to want to grind out XP and you happen to have one of your own flags, that's essentially all your own flag's worth for you. But for other teams, it's worth quite a bit. So keep that in mind when you're running Emissary. Also, with the Emissary Flag, you get what's called an Emissary Ledger. Now, you check this the same place you check your accommodations. So when it comes to the Emissary Ledger, this is like a monthly leaderboard that shows you what you've accomplished with that emissary, and there's one per emissary, and each month it resets. But if you reach the correct levels and the correct amount of points in that month, you can get exclusive unlockable items for your player, your ship, or whatever it may be. So you want to also check that each month and to see where you're at and see where your standing is and try to grind your way to the top to be able to get all of those exclusive unlocks. So don't forget to check out your Emissary Ledger as well. All right, so let's say you've been grinding out your emissaries and you're calling it for the day and you're ready to get off. Before you get off, if you still have an Emissary Flag up on your ship, you make sure you want to vote it down because you actually get a good amount of XP and gold for voting down your Emissary Flag. So when you hit level 5, if you vote it down, you usually get 5,000 gold and a pretty decent chunk of XP. So if you guys are running Emissary, before you log off, make sure you vote your Emissary Flag down. But essentially, that's the 101 rundown of the emissaries in Sea of Thieves. But if you do have more questions about it, make sure you hit me up in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to be able to answer your questions or hear your feedback about this video. And if you guys are new to the channel and you do find yourself enjoying this video, found this video useful, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that like button below and hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, ding ding, so I can continue to bring you videos such as this that help you improve your gameplay in Sea of Thieves while also bringing you some entertaining gaming content. And if you guys would like to check out some more of my content, go ahead and check out my social medias. They're all linked in the description below. And I do happen to stream as well, usually on Saturdays at 5 p.m. But sometimes I stream a few more times throughout the week. But that's in the description below. But like always, guys, do good, do have fun, and do be kind. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.